So we're down to the last 8. The competition, you sense, rapidly heading towards its big climax. A dash for the finishing line, the showpiece final. Welcome to our live coverage on quarter-final day. It is good to have you with us, and you can see that the atmosphere is building very nicely. Super noise, grand level of expectation, and that is only rising as we head to... One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the... Chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, crucially, he ensured that the shot was kept low and it nearly came off.
Plays it over to the other flank. Ball's gone out of play. Ribery. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And help's available out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle, just wouldn't be beaten there. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Pedro. Plays it out to the wing. Ribery. One! It's a goal! And Clermont-Auvergne are in front.
Clermont produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Clermont-Auvergne take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Ribery. Out of play for a goal kick. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Ribery. He's got through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Surely! And that has been clubbed away. Neil did it back again. Out to the right. Now a chance to break. Fernandinho. Lovely bit of skill. What an adventurous run from a defender. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Sit forward. Fernandinho. And it's Quagliarella. Oh, great ball! Ribery set up one goal so far. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Clermont-Auvergne leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Clermont-Auvergne carrying a one-goal lead. Gets away from his opponent. Referee's given a throw. Has a look and plays it in. Real chance! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Fernandinho. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. And now they can launch a counter. He's got away. Fernandinho brings the ball forward. And he's cut it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball through needs to be good here. Good clearance and very necessary. They've played it short. It's a loose ball. He's looking to get there first. Here's the... Up he gets! There's a goal! Lille are all square. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Tries to switch the play. Pedro. Cuts it out. Play for a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, what about it? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Fernandinho, he's had a go! And he's found the net! Into the lead once more.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Clermont-Auvergne get themselves into the lead. Hoists it forward. It's gone for a throw-in. Lille making another change here.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag. and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Clermont-Auvergne making consecutive changes here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution.
Dashing forward at pace. He's through. And the flag has stayed down. Pedro.
Clermont are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
It's come loose.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Big chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Four added minutes on the board. Clermont-Auvergne need to hold on for a few more moments. There will be a throw-in. Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Time is up. Clermont-Auvergne through to the semi-finals. The trophy almost touchable. You cannot help but fancy them. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, they've got to be happy with what they've produced here, because they showed plenty of industry, and I think they've ended up getting what they deserve.
Ah ah ah. Est-ce que tu m'entends? Ouais, si tu veux. Il y a des gros matchs là. Il y a des gros matchs qui arrivent. Barcelone, 8e de finale. Faut que je fasse tourner du coup. Eh ouais, ma gueule. Je suis là. Saint-Etienne après Barcelone, 8e de finale. Match aller. T'as vu, j'ai recruté lui aussi. Mais là, faut que je fasse tourner, j'ai pas le choix. C'est pas encore. Loving you. Do, yeah. Loving you. Allez, faut que je me fasse les verts.
Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's played forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Good ball.
Eh oui, trop tard.
Has his flag raised for offside.
Ah ouais. Il faut venir chercher un nul chez moi. J'ai osé. Oh, j'ai perdu 2 fois de suite. Derrière.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Ah, c'est un derby, hein. On a la nulle.
And it's Hustar. Hoists it high. Pedro goes long. It's a promising ball. Has a pop! Goal! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Ah, exact. On va faire contre-attaque.
Clermont Auvergne took the early advantage. Hoists it forward. He's through, now is he in? It's a loose ball. Silla going for goal! Yes, that's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Saint-Etienne are still suffering horribly in front of their own supporters. No home wins.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Cuts it out. Has a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Saint-Etienne, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
And it's Raphael. And that's sprayed out wide. Out to the right. Gets away from his opponents. Timely intervention. Played into space out wide. Bruno Perez. So who's he picking out? Bruno Perez. And Hushball! Goal! Saint-Etienne! And the comeback is complete. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Saint-Etienne go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Goes for goal! Good strike, quite an alarm. Out to the left it goes. Just deflected behind for a corner. Ream. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Shot a goal! And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Here we are. And the finish! He scores!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Voilà, je suis concentré, c'est bon.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Pedro needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's left his man. Dinks one in. A little chip. No, not quite. Hushbauer showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Loose. Tries to get it forward quickly. Silla. Bruno Perez. He's set up one goal so far. Fernandinho did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Oh, good, goes for goal! Cleared without complication. Time for a change in personnel. Oh, that is lovely footwork. He's gone for it! Really well taken goal.
Celui-là, il est beau.
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instructions from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Come on.
Clermont-Auvergne get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Floats one over. That intervention was very necessary.
Je vais fatiguer mes joueurs du coup là.
It's a throw.
Ah, c'est un beau match.
Villa goes looking. Oh, Red, he sorted that out.
Saint-Etienne showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Oh, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? Shapes to shoot! He's looking to get there first, and they've been caught out here. Delivers across. Gorgeous control there. Played it again. Ribéry! Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Saint-Etienne making another change here. Cleared away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Drives it towards the front. Done very well to intervene. And it's Ribéry. Ribéry. That is a and Ribéry! That would have won it.
Ribéry really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
It is just a question of running down the clock now. Going through. Silla! Silla! Oh, real danger here, and another time! He's is, but not by that far. There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
And it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. There's going to be another change here. He's been replaced here, Jim. What do you think? Injury?
Yeah, I think this is for his own good in the longer term. He's picked up a knock that he can't quite shake off, and common sense has prevailed here. There's no point in aggravating the injury.
Terrain drives it forward.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Come on.
And there goes the final whistle. Clermont
Tu restes pour le match de Barcelone ou tu pars?
An absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
Et Pedro. Voilà, le coaching. Surtout. Ah, d'accord. Tu check sur le classement. Ok mec, de toute façon j'arrête après, je vais me faire à manger. Pas me coucher tard. Allez, c'est parti. Ok, déliré, il est en fire. Désolé, mais... Mackenzie sur le banc, mon gars, je te le dis. Bah oui, bon, c'est une petite clip. Moins de pression, 8ème de finale, allez Barcelone.
Clermont-Auvergne return to action in this competition. A competition for which the dynamic has changed dramatically now as the group stages turn into the knockout phase. 180 minutes, 3 hours, that's all that separates winners from losers. There is no margin for error. It is now or never. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time.
Allez. C'est plaisir de voir le physique. Coutinho est là.
Well, this is a noisier occasion all round. Everybody, Jim, knows what's at stake here.
Well, Peter, knockout competitions require knockout mindsets. There has to be a more dynamic edge to the whole approach, whether from going ahead or replying to going behind. This is when the adventure kicks in, and you have to be mentally prepared for a more intense pressure.
The action has already started. And it's Coutinho. And here's Messi. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Fernandinho. Well, of course, every year this is the point at which it gets really tough. Not just within the confines of this competition, but the season as a whole.
Yes, and we've seen many a team collapse over the years in this February period.
That's it! Missed it clear. And the header! It's come back out! Goal! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory.
Clermont-Auvergne are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Arthur. And here's Met goes for goal!
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Arthur. Piqué tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. Clermont-Auvergne are enjoying this surprise lead. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Over it comes.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Titi. Messi. Foot in. Chance to break. Decent looking ball. Gets the better of his man. Shoots! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Well, it could have been and probably should have been a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
Arthur. Coutinho. And here's Jordi Alba. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Jordi Alba tries to pick out a teammate. Has a pop! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It was a first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Longley. Arthur. Dos Martins. Messi plays it out to the flank.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and
we've reached half-time. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Clermont Auvergne come in, having established that lead. Again, where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the
Header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Longley, Titi, Arthur, breaks on here. Jordi Alba caps it out. He's ruffled a few feathers, and the shot! And here's Ribéry. Over to the left. Forward it goes. And it's Fernandinho. Good idea, just poorly executed. Luis Suarez. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's a decent ball. He's left his man. He's had a go! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Quoi?
Messi just brushed off the ball there. And it's been taken straight back. He's picked him out.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Tuanzebe hoists it forward. Arthur. And they win it back again. Now it's Ribéry, going through, keeps everyone get big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Clermont know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And he's away. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Quoi?
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's
Quoi?
not going to allow that from through, is he?
Ouais, ce bâtard, il est même pas un carton.
Clermont Auvergne looking to pull clear here. It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for goal. Here's the cross. Defending of the desperate variety.
Grave,
This is good
frérot.
ball retention. and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Il y a plein d'arbitrage maison là, je comprends pas.
And it's played forward. Now it's Luis Suarez. Gelson Martins. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Coutinho hits one! And here's Messi. Messi. It really is now or never. Luis Suarez! Forward it goes. And time is up. 1 foot firmly in the next round. Victory away from home. Home comforts to come. Much of the job is done. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the prettiest of wins, but a very professional performance, I would say. And the clean sheet, of course, is always very welcome.
Trois à l'Ajax qui a battu le Real. Manchester City. PSG Liverpool. Ouais, c'était chaud. Le match retour va être dur aussi, je pense. Sur 10, ça fait pas beaucoup. Allez, bonne balade, gros. Écoute, ouais, je vais simuler le prochain match. Ouais, mais ça augmente, ça augmente. Quand j'ai commencé, il y avait 1000 abonnés, je crois. Ah, ouais, il faut que je progresse. Oh. Allez, ça marche. Bonne soirée, ma poule. J'oublie, gros.
Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. Few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told... Up he gets! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Oh, smart save! And here's towering header! Hoists it forward. And try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Now it's Perotti. Oh, what a ball!
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he...
And the finish! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he just whacks it away. Oh, that's neat. Gets it back. And it's played forward. And he's made sure that that won't get through.
Chamois have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, good interception. Plays it out to the flank. Tries to dink it in. Tried to play it through.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass.
Chance! And it's a goal! And Clermont Auvergne are in front. Just so calm under pressure.
I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Clermont Auvergne draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, and it still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A really decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Clermont Auvergne leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Team still separated by the game's only goal. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Clermont Auvergne are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Clermont Auvergne, with this frantic spell of games, fixture congestion always brings with it issues around fatigue and injury.
Yeah, and the manager has got to look towards squad rotation now. A bigger part of his job is to keep a freshness and energy about the team.
The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and the score is 1-0. Forward it goes.
Chamois are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Played out to the right. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Battles to win it back.
Chamois are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say. There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
It's a loose ball. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And that's that. Clermont-Auvergne, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a result...